So in my last video on this topic, I explained how CallMeCarson's girlfriend, also known as Katerino, ended up cheating with him by sleeping with another YouTuber called Fitz. But all is forgiven, because Katerino just uploaded a video where she explained that she was in the dark place.
Hey guys, I'm sorry this took so long to come out. I was processing things and thinking things through, and this is my first time going through something like this, and I wanted to go about it as best as I possibly could. And I want to be honest. My relationship with Carson was very complicated. I had a boyfriend at the time, and neither Carson nor my boyfriend at the time knew about each other. And while I was clear with Carson that Carson and I were not in a relationship, I still led him on and ended up hurting Carson and my boyfriend at the time very badly in the process. I am now seeing a therapist, and although I didn't realize it at the time, I was dealing a lot with depersonalization, and I felt like I was two different people living two different lives. I felt like a passenger in my own body. I ignored very conflicting feelings and thoughts, and I was very lost and confused, and I didn't know what I wanted or what was important to me. And this was when I got involved with Fitz, and I handled it very similarly to how I handled previous things. I depersonalized a lot and was very lost and confused and didn't know what I wanted and made a lot of bad decisions because of that. And I hurt both him and Carson and their friendship as well.
Yes, she actually used depersonalization as an excuse for the horrible behavior she had, while announcing that she not only cheated on Carson, but also dated him while already having another boyfriend. Now, I don't know much about depersonalization disorder at all, but I find it hard to believe that the disorder can get severe enough to where you would not only cheat on Carson, but directly lie to him about their relationship status, as she was already with a committed boyfriend at the time, which is speculated to be her manager Anthony, who goes by RealBellePeep on Twitter. KEEMSTAR posts part of Katerino's video on his Twitter and says, Kate admits to having a boyfriend the whole time she was dating Carson, and admits to cheating on both of her boyfriends with Fitz. Ricky Berwick reacts to KEEMSTAR with this Twitter video.
Wow. What a whore.
KEEMSTAR then goes onto Twitter to give his proper, well-informed take in the form of a Twitter video and captions it by saying, "Thoughts on Kate, Carson, Fitz, and manager situation." Dylan Locke responds to KEEM by saying, "Sick moves, KEEM." Look, Katerino, the internet is going to be really mean to you for months and months. Shit, I'm gonna bully you for weeks too. But it won't last forever, as long as you work on yourself and actually change. And get a real job, cause you only got this YouTuber/streamer job from being a whore e-girl. Also, we should not be mad at good guy Fitz anymore. By Fitz banging Kate, he helped CallMeCarson see who she really was, and saved Carson from being used by this talentless e-girl. I say, good guy Fitz. CallMeCarson then responds to KEEMSTAR by saying, "KEEM, this is a terrible take. Also, do you have an iPhone?" KEEM responds, "Get my number from Ryan P." One of Carson's good friends, It's Josh, responds to Kate's video with a twit longer that says, "It's very hard to say that you made it clear that you did not want to have a relationship with Carson, both from what was displayed publicly and what I have seen and heard privately. Your words and actions made me believe for the many months leading up to the incident that you were for a relationship but simply did not want to do long distance, which I know was the reason you gave at the time. Even though you may have thought that you made your intentions clear, you did the opposite. You made it seem to Carson, I believe, that a relationship at one point would be possible if it weren't for the fact that you lived across the country from one another. Also, talking in circles about how you were simply confused and whatnot still does not excuse your actions. I'm not too well versed in the area of mental health, but after dealing with many people with issues mental health wise who have never done something like this, it's hard to feel bad at all. QT Cinderella tweets out, "Mental illness is not a scapegoat. say it again. Katerino responds to this by saying, I 100% agree with this. My mental health is not an excuse. It affected my bad decisions, but I am the one who made bad choices. I own up to the choices I made, and the fact that I've been a shitty person through all of this. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I'm working to be better. Repzion reacts to Katerino's video by saying, this woman, this is a terrible response to cheating on 3 different people. Holy fuckerino. I'm not one to call people clout chasers, but this is one of those times it is 200% exactly that. And stop playing cheating on mental health related shit. Nicholas Diorio says, wow, we just watched Carson's girlfriend's future evaporate before our eyes. I then post this clip in response.
Do you have a backup plan if Twitch didn't work out?
Nope. I don't see myself failing. And I think that's a very important mindset to have. I do not prepare for failure. I haven't prepared for the worst because it's not gonna happen.
Memeology reacts to the situation by saying, here we see a thought in her regular habitat, cucking not 1, not 2, but 3 dudes. Twoon says, Katerino is such a slut to be honest. Like Jesus. 3 men? What the fuck? Okay, whoa, Twoon. That comment is way out of line. She wasn't fucking 3 men. She was fucking 4. KEEMSTAR tweets out, if you think today's drama alert was crazy with Kate having 3 boyfriends, my next tweet will prove Kate had 4 boyfriends. Not joking. Stand by. He then posts this clip of a stream from I Will Dominate and captions it by saying, proof Kate had 4 boyfriends, and Carson knows.
I tried to make sure that I'm doing the right thing here. I found out about the situation today. If you guys don't know about the Katerino situation, she made a video where she admitted that she had a boyfriend, and while she had a boyfriend, she was leading on Carson. She had like some type of relationship with Carson as well as a relationship with Fitz. During this time, she also had some sort of emotional / physical relationship with me. I did not know about any of this stuff. Obviously, going into it, like, I just take people's word at face value, and people that know me, know my channel, like, I don't really, like, talk about girls I've been with, etc. On my channel, you know, it's not really relevant. I don't feel like it's your guys' business. If I have, like, a long-term girlfriend or something, I'll introduce you guys to her, but I don't really want to talk about it. Jesus Christ, this is so fucking weird. I don't really want to talk about it too in depth. Anyways, yeah, like around September of last year, I had some type of relationship with her. Like, we saw each other maybe 10 times. There was some aspect of like emotions there, physical stuff, whatever. I did not know about any of this stuff that happened with Carson. I perceived pretty much I was just lied to the whole time. I guess what I thought was going on is I thought that she was maybe using Carson for views, or maybe they were really good friends. Like, I was told that they were just really good friends. And during this time, she was like seeing me, as well as apparently she had a boyfriend. Apparently there was something that happened with Fitz as well. So we saw each other, you know, a couple, like maybe around like 10 times, give or take. And there's other people in the streaming community that like have seen us together, etc. So that's why I'm just saying, like, hey, I want to clear myself out of this drama. Like, I don't want to be involved with it, and I just want you guys to know what happened.
KEEMSTAR responds to this clip by saying, come on, Katerino, what happened to telling the truth? You missed a boyfriend. Any more still in the dark? I think we need another apology video, with the truth this time. 4-time champion, back to back. Kavos quote tweets KEEM and says, 4 boyfriends on the go now, Katerino? Is there room for 1 more? Simps lining up after hearing Katerino has 4 boyfriends. May I please get a crumb of pussy? Memeology101 quote tweets Kavos and says, so the Carson drama going on YouTube and Twitch is looking like another Pro Jared type fiasco, with it being actually a poly relationship gone wrong. You can't make this shit up. She didn't cuck 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 guys. Holy shit. Repzion says, lol, 4 boyfriends. That's a big mistakey. J. Aubrey responds to KEEMSTAR sharing the I Will Dominate clip by saying, Carson playing 8-ball while Kate plays with 8 balls. I retweeted this tweet and KEEMSTAR took a screen cap of that, along with a previous tweet that J. Aubrey made on the 5th of April, where he said the entire internet shouldn't be prying into the CallMeCarson's situation, and captions those by saying, J. Aubrey is one of those YouTubers who doesn't actually have an opinion. He just says whatever he thinks people want to hear. Not a leader, just a follower. And a hypocrite. J. Aubrey quote tweets KEEM and says, "Shut up, nerd," to which KEEMSTAR responds by screen capping it and showing J. Aubrey's profile pic saying, "Like I said, hypocrite." I know it's 2020, and we're not supposed to roast people on their physical appearance, but I have to. J. Aubrey, next time you swing, take the blindfold off, and look where you are swinging. You missed so hard, and took the biggest L. J. Aubrey then responds with this Twitter video.
Barry! Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
He also gives a more legitimate response that reads out, "There's a clear difference between prying into someone's personal life immediately after something happens and waiting a week to crack a harmless joke. Carson himself has been more vocal about the situation on Twitter. I don't feel it's an issue anymore. Circumstances change, KEEM." Now, KEEM never directly responded to this. Instead, he went back to making memes on Twitter. He captions this one by saying, "Kate be like,
I dare myself for you, Perry."
Russell Day Jimmy's response to KEEM by saying, "It's funny how you don't go after Fitz yet. Man still hasn't said a word on his side. Regardless, the guy ruined his relationship with Carson willingly. Kate didn't make Fitz be with her. He chose to." KEEMSTAR responds by saying, "Fitz walked into a trap base. Not his fault." TwizFizz makes a parody of the situation, titled, "E-Girl Makes an Apology."
Hey guys, I'm sorry this took so long to come out. I was setting up my OnlyFans account. I want to be honest with you all. I did cheat on my boyfriend and my other boyfriends and my other boyfriend and I don't even know how many boyfriends do I currently have. Let's just focus on the main three for now. My relationship with the very famous streamer who launched my career was very complicated, meaning that he gave me his heart and soul and all I really wanted was the clout, which I also got. I'm now seeing a therapist, which means you cannot criticize anything I've done. Although I didn't realize it at the time, I suffer from e-thottery syndrome, which basically means I am a massive slut for views. Every boyfriend I have, I just feel like I am a different person. And you can't really cheat when you're a different person every time. So in essence, I'm just very lost and confused. Like, I end up at a new guy's house and I'm just like, where I'm so lost right now. How did I get here? And finally, to my boyfriend and my other boyfriend and all the other boyfriends I've had recently, I just want to say that I am still waiting on your apology. I had a good thing going and you just ruined it, so fuck you. And to the YouTube commentators which are currently spreading hate about me, just know that I am single right now. Single-ish. So yeah, hit me up. Yeah, I think that was good enough.
If you want to see the full version to this, the link will be in the description below. And that is about it for the Call Me Carson Kate Fitz, and now I will dominate drama. I'm sure more will come out of this because Fitz has not responded to the situation yet, and he pretty much will have to continue making content, so when that happens and people react to it on Twitter, I will be here to update you on that, so be sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss it. Also follow me on Twitter to keep up to date with everything in real time. Thank you so much to my channel members for supporting the channel, in particular Josh Pescator and Continued Bear, who have both donated $30 a month. They have pretty cool YouTube channels if you'd like to check that out. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.